Hi, welcome back to our course, The Introduction to Chinese Herbal Medicine via the Western Herb. Today, the topic we talk about the Western herb is licorice. The licorice, actually, the Latin name is Glycyrrhiza glabra, has been used in food and also the medicine for 1,000 years, also known as a sweet root. Licorice root contains the compounds which is amount 50 times sweeter than the sugar. And the word licorice is derived from the Greek, and meaning is a sweet root, and usually spelling the licorice in British usually, but licorice in United States and Canada. It is the herbaceous, the perennial, grow to the 1 meter's height, and they have the pinnate leaves about 7 to 50 centimeters long, and with 9 to 17 leaf flat. The fruit is the oblong pod, and the root is stored on the foliage. The scent of licorice root comes from the complex and variable combination of compounds, of which the anisole is up to 3% of the total volatiles. And much of the sweetness in licorice comes from the glycyrrhizin, which has a sweet taste, 30 to 50 times the sweetness of the sugar. And this sweetness is very different from sugar, being less instant, tart, and lasting longer. And also isoflavone, the glabrin, and also isoflavone, the glabridin, are found in the root of the licorice, are one of the kind of the phytoestrogens. Licorice, which grows best in the well-draining the soil, in the deep, the valley with full sun, and harvested in the autumn 2 to 3 years after the planting. And the countries produce licorice including India, Iran, Afghanistan, and the people of China, and Pakistan, Iraq, and also the Turkeys. And the medical using of the licorice root has been used in both Eastern and Western medicine to treat the variety of the illness, ranging from the common cold to the liver disease. And it acts as the demulcent, a soothing, a coating agent, and also an expectorant, meaning it helps getting rid of the phlegm. It is still used today for several conditions. Also, not all of the use was supported by the scientific evidence. And most licorice is used as a flavoring agent for tobacco. And licorice provides a tobacco product with the natural sweetness and the distinctive flavor that blend readily with the nature and imitation flavoring components employed in the tobacco industry. And tobacco flavoring such as licorice also make it easy to inhale the smoke by creating the bronchodilator, which open up the lungs. And for the food and the candy, licorice flavor is found in a wide variety of the candies and the sweets. In most of these candies, the taste is reinforced by the aniseed oil, so the actual content of licorice is very low. And licorice confections are primarily purchased by the consumers in the European Union. In the Netherlands, where the licorice candy, they also call it drap in Dutch, is one of the most popular forms of sweets. Only a few of the many forms are sold to contain aniseed. Also, the mixing it with mint, menthol, or with laureal is quite popular. In Italy, particularly in South, Spain, France, licorice is popular in its natural form. The root of the plant is simply dug up, washed, and dried, and used as the mouth freshener. And dried licorice root can be used as a sweet, and black licorice contains about 100 calories per ounce. And licorice is also used by the brewers to flavor and color the porter classic of the beer, and the enzymes in the root also stabilize the foam head produced by the beers brewed with it. And grass resin has also demonstrated antiviral, antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, hepatoprotective, and also blood pressure increasing effect in vitro and in vivo, as it is supported by the fountain light intravenous. The grass resin show the progresses of the viral and autoimmune hepatitis. The licorice has also demonstrated the efficiency in treating inflammation-induced skin hyperpigmentation. Licorice may also be useful in preventing neurodegenerative disorder and dental caries. The functions for anti-ulcer, laxative, anti-diabetic, anti-inflammatory, immunomodulatory, anti-tumor, and expectorant property of licorice have been investigated. So now it's your turn to tell me what is the licorice in Chinese medicine. Actually, this herb is quite famous. You can find it in most of the formulas in TCM.